Here we are, a Monday stream, and we're both here. A very quick one.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh man. I already got my grade back for the one assignment that I had to do last week.
Did you get an ah?
I got yes. Oh man, I was like, oh good, because it was like it's either pass or fail on this one. I'm like, oh fuck. Okay. I'm like, oh shit. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I made sure I did as good as possible. I'm like, dude, I literally told my instructor, like, I don't know how to talk about myself, so I just made an interview article.
When you sent me the thing for the podcast, when I sent you on the way, the first thing that went in my mind was Mrs. Doubtfire. On the way, dear.
Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way. Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on, let me get this out of here. I'm still looking up some stuff. Man, oh man. I just saw a little news piece. I don't want to say I saw. I saw something about the next Saw movie.
Oh, you saw the Saw?
Yeah, I saw the Saw. And I'll just say this. Make sure everything's up. I am not going to get messed up about this. I'm going to say this about Saw 11. Game over.
This is the 11th film?
Yeah, it's been canceled, though.
I didn't even know there was 10.
Yeah, the 10th one was a prequel. Like, it's set between I want to say 2 and 3. Yeah. That one was actually good, though. It should, honestly, everyone in the comments from Culture Crave said, like, it should have just ended at the third one. They just kept going with it and going with it.
Yeah, it really did need to end at the third one.
Like, Spiral was decent, but that's definitely, it feels like its own thing while still having some Saw moments.
Well, the Spiral was technically from, like, off the book.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was one thing. That was a good one with Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. The ending, oh my god. Dude got away with it. His own father gets killed. I'm like, damn. Oh, it was good. But yeah, Saw 11 is canceled. Yeah, what there, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Man, oh man, it was I wasn't even sad about it. I'm like, you know, we've had so many of them.
Yeah.
There's no need for this. Oh, we got more Mortal Kombat stuff. That dropped today also. Thank God everything decided to drop today and Friday. Yeah, it's done. That's from Bloody Disgusting as well. Here, let me see if I can pull up what the reason was. I think I know why it was. Tobin Bell, he's ailing. Yeah, his health is deteriorating. Yeah, I think he might be on his way out. That's one reason why I was like, damn, I want to meet Tobin Bell, because he's been in a lot more stuff than Saw.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah, Walker, Texas Ranger, The Sopranos. Yeah, he was like one of the big bad guys in Walker, Texas Ranger. They devoted 3 episodes to his character because he shot what's her face on her wedding day.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was a good like 3-parter. Ooh. Colin Farrell as Sergeant Rock. How's that gonna how's that gonna work with the Batman?
I would have put it as Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, that's a better choice.
Like, I meant that as a joke, but like it does fit the character more.
That does fit. Or you know who else? What's that guy from Until Dawn? Hold on. Here, let me stop this real quick.
The game or the movie / show?
The game. Here.
Are we talking about the rich kid?
No, not Rami Malek. What's his name? That had the shot. Yeah, Brett Dalton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had the shotgun. Was
Yeah.
was shooting the Wendigos and shit. He'd be good as Sergeant Rock. I think he got a Bruce Campbell look about him.
Yeah.
He was good in Agents of Shield.
I didn't really watch that.
His character dies, but then his body gets possessed by one of the like big time Inhuman villains, Hive, I do believe it's called.
Ah.
Yeah, that's him right here.
It's like if Bruce Campbell was like a little bit chubbier in the face.
Yeah, about. That's definitely Bruce. That could be considered Bruce Campbell's son.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. So it just goes, Dad. Just the con. Yeah, all he's done as of late was all this, like Hallmark movies, Pureflix movies. After that, it's like he did Found, he did Agents of Shield. He'd be good as Sergeant Rock.
Yeah. Just gotta work on the voice though.
Yeah. So we got our look at Mortal Kombat 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like Shao Kahn's look, and I knew Carl Urban was gonna rock the Johnny Cage look. It's just that it should be someone a little younger. But I think they're going with the over the hill actor look.
Right.
But of course, Scorpion's there.
Scorpion looks sick.
Yeah, he's all. They gave him both of his chains this time.
Right.
But here he is, Shao Kahn.
You know my thoughts on it.
I think I sent you. The skins are already going to be on Mortal Kombat 1.
That was quick.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, it's coming out when the movie comes out. I'm like, what? I sent you one of them. I sent you the Shao Kahn one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's here. I'll pull it up from here if I can. Oh boy. Okay, come on. It's still. See, I haven't been on Facebook on my laptop, so I gotta scroll and shit. Here we go. Stop screen. Oh, Sleep. Yeah, Sleep Token's new song. I think we'll talk about that in a second. Not bad.
I got a problem with the skull face.
Yeah. I know exactly what it is.
It sort of reminds me of like Sweet Tooth in a way.
Yeah, I think we're both used to it just being half a skull.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're actually keeping with the the whole canon now of what Shao Kahn is, half dragon.
Mm-hmm.
His hammer don't look like a hammer, it looks like a spiked axe.
It pretty much is like a spiked axe, but it's just a little bit little bit thicker, so they call it a hammer.
Yeah, it's a tenderizer.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect casting for Shao Kahn. Martin Ford, that man is, I think, 6'5", almost 300 pounds of muscle. Or a little more than 300 pounds. Like, he's a big dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in, what was it? He was in one of the Undisputeds.
Never really watched those.
Oh, they're good fight movies. I think the second one's a good fight movie. Let's see. Oh no.
What?
Anthony Starr talking about he's a little too old to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That is no excuse. Stan Lee was in Spider-Man movies, Fantastic Four movies.
Alfred Molina was like 72 when he came back for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Right?
Willem Dafoe's in his 70s and he played Green Goblin.
Exactly. So what kind of excuse is that?
He's in
Just
it.
say you don't want to be in it.
Yeah, Anthony Starr's like in his 40s. He's like 48. I'm like,
Oh, he has nothing to. What the fuck? Get in the
yeah,
fucking
right.
movie, you fucking idiot.
Ain't that some shit? Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull this up right now because us talking about it and not showing it makes no sense. We're like, why are they bringing this up? Right here. Anthony Starr went asked if he would join the MCU. Now I'm a little too old for that. Fucking Harrison Ford is almost in his 90s and he played Thunderbolt Ross.
He's not almost in his 90s.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna pull up the page on my phone. Yeah, he's up there. Harrison Ford.
I would say late 70s at
Oh,
least.
82.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making it sound like he's like 89 or something.
Yeah, but he's still like he's up there. Like he's a senior citizen, and he's in the fucking Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And he still wants to do Indiana Jones films.
Yeah. I think everyone's like, please, no, just stick to the games. Be a producer on the games.
Yeah. We can use your voice in games. It's okay.
Oh no, here we go. Remember when we brought this up?
Oh God.
Jacob Batalon embraces the internet, calling him the CEO of sex. Oh God. The quote. First of all, it's an honor. I feel like people come to me for sex advice all the time. It kind of seems like it was an ironic thing, but also I'm not going to turn it down. What an asshole.
Like, how did this all start again?
Because he was dressed just like this for the premiere, and a bunch of people were like, there he is, the CEO of sex. Oh, it was, and then they made movie posters.
Of course, they made movie fucking posters.
This is one of them. Then there's CEO of Sex 2. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
CEO of Sex 2, the Boogaloo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And instead of having it where it's Peter Parker, it is Penis Parker in the damn poster. But it's just Tom Holland just put Tom Holland as Penis Parker. I'm like, what the fuck?
Speaking of Spider-Man, I know it's a weird switch.
It's overrated.
But I can't wait until he becomes the Green Goblin, the original Green Goblin.
Oh, when Ned becomes Hobgoblin, you mean?
Yeah.
Hobgoblin. Oh my God, I've been waiting. I waited so long. You know, when the first one came out, I was like, who the fuck is Green Goblin? Like, really? The second guy? We're gonna have him? I didn't know that he was like the main one, the arch nemesis.
Yeah.
I always thought it was Hobgoblin. I'm like, where the fuck's Hobgoblin? And I'm like, holy shit, Green Goblin's scary as hell.
Yeah, Hobgoblin was more like a prankster than anything.
Oh, they made him a menace in the recent comics.
Oh, I bet.
They have Red Goblin now.
I don't think the people are ready for Red Goblin yet.
Oh my God, Carnage plus Green Goblin, Christ. Or is it Hobgoblin? Oh, let me look. I'm gonna look that up now, so I don't mess that up. I'm looking it up on my phone. Red Goblin had a good ass look too, like he actually had a tail and shit. Okay, yeah, it is Green Goblin mixed with Carnage,
Hmm.
and it is Normie Osborn or Norman Osborn. Oh no, Normie Osborn, the other son of Norman Osborn.
So he had 2 kids?
Yeah, Harry and Normie.
How come we never even heard of this?
See, I've heard of Normie Osborn from one of the Spider-Girl runs when it was Peter Parker's daughter, May Parker. And Normie was, I think, her half brother. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, and his Green Goblin was the fucking scariest thing I saw. Because that man he didn't have a cape, he had a fucking coat, and that shit was raggedy in the wind, so it looked like wings and shit.
Sort of like Spawn's cape.
Yeah, that was the thing that got me. I'm like, holy shit, that's a creepier Green Goblin. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Oh, Andor's gonna be. This is gonna be fucking good. Andor. We talked about it last week before we ended up taking our little break. They are ramping up to Rogue One with this one.
So there might be another Rogue One movie.
I don't know. I think it'll be better if you watch both Andor seasons and then Rogue One. That way you'd be like, oh shit, that's rough, that's deep, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was already deep. I mean, it was a fucking prequel to A New Hope. Let me see. I'm just looking. Oh, Mickey 17 bombed.
Really?
Yeah.
It looked good from the trailer.
Yeah, I think it's because people just weren't feeling it.
Mm.
Ooh, we got new posters for Sinners, by the way.
Oh.
This is gonna be good. Vampires in the Deep South.
Yeah, that's True Blood.
This one looks scarier though. Let's see. I think one brother's a vampire, the other one isn't probably. So it's that's a solid poster. Yeah, one bro. I think it's a little bit of True Blood, a little bit
I'm
of
gonna lose my shit.
a little bit of True Blood, a little bit of Lost Boys, probably some other shit, some other scary things. Where is it? Jesus Christ! Well, we're canceled now. This is what I get for looking.
Yeah, like we were ever popular in the beginning.
I mean, God bless that one random user, but come on.
Right?
I salute.
I bet you do salute. I bet you're like Shaq right now.
I was gonna go there. Okay, well, I'll find the character posters. Hold the fuck on. About to end up with like pornographic shit on YouTube and just end up like, oh yeah, no, you're gone. You're done. You're done.
Well, that's one way to end a good career.
Oh God. Aha! I found some of them. Well,
Huzzah.
yeah, I got. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of posters.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I found them. Oh my God. Oh boy. YouTube looking at this like, we watching your ass.
It was just a full moon, that's all.
Yeah. And was it ample?
Yeah, it was a full blood moon.
But I'm shh. Let me see.
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Okay.
We're not even close to them.
Okay, here's the posters. We are all sinners. So Michael B. Jordan as Stack and Smokestack. Really, Ryan Coogler? Smokestack? Smoking Stack? We going there? Haley Steinfeld is Mary. She's the vampire in there. We saw that. I like the fact that they went with the glowing eye thing. That's a little bit of Salem's Lot right there.
Yeah, I just hope it's not shitty.
Yeah, these vampires look pretty good. One me Masako. Oh, from Lovecraft Country and Loki. Oh, and Batman v Superman. She was good in Lovecraft Country, though. Man, that scene when she's disguised herself, she beats her manager's ass and shoves a shoe up his ass.
For his sake, let's hope it was a small shoe.
It was a heel.
Eee.
Yeah, that shit. And to Bodak Yellow too. They had Bodak Yellow playing in the background on that part. was like, this fits so perfectly. It feels embarrassing though. Miles Caton Caton as Sammy. Hey, we got Delroy Lindo, Delta Slim, of course. I think they had him in there. Delroy's always good. Jack O'Connell is Remick. Okay, we got another vampire. Omar Miller, he's in everything.
He pretty much is.
And his name is Cornbread. Oh, man.
Wow, that's not racist.
Well, thank God Ryan Coogler is black, so.
Right.
Here we go. Like the last 5. I think it's supposed to be other things. This Lee Jun Lee. I think I've heard of her and some things. Grace Chow. Yao is Bo Chow. Okay, so they must be like 2 of the people that they probably get sacrificed by the vampires or some shit. I think it's supposed to be more than just vampires, though. There's supposed to be like demons as well.
Like skinwalkers and shit.
Yeah, it looked good from that teaser trailer. Jamie Lawson is Perline.
Perline. That is a southern name if I ever heard one.
Man, that's a callback too. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Now you never see. We're gonna start seeing people named Perline now.
Yep.
Come on, there we go. Lola Kirk is Joan.
Okay.
You got Peter Drymanis as Bert. Is that? Well, I think it is. Hold on.
But that guy.
Let me see. From Walking Dead. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna look up his name now.
What season?
Oh, what was the one that Jesus showed up in? The one the dude that they called Jesus.
I think that was 7 or 8.
Oh, he's a singer. Oh, he's a singer. Never mind. Oh, the singer of July Talk.
I never heard of him.
English band.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Right.
Can we listen to their music after this, depending on what they do? It looks good. I'm actually looking forward to Sinners. That's actually I like the vampire thing. I was just talking to my mom about vampires, and my niece was on the phone with us. And I'm like, yeah, being a vampire, it's such a cool thing. Living forever, having all these abilities. And I said,
watching your friends die, your loved ones die.
I went there too. I'm like, it's a curse though, because you end up watching everyone you love just die from old age and shit. Unless you want to turn them to. All right. Let's see. This might be our last one.
Oh no.
Not as in last in what we missed on like movie shit, but this came out over the weekend actually. We're gonna talk some games as well, just in case we don't do Wednesday. Should be good though.
Wednesday.
Yeah, should be good though. I can probably do my progress report tomorrow. Starship Troopers is getting a remake.
Told you the game would do it good.
Faithful to the novel, and with the most perfect director choice I've ever seen in my life, Neil Blomkamp.
Okay.
I think he's writing and directing it.
Are we gonna have the same characters though?
Oh, I think it's gonna be Johnny Rico, but we're gonna get male Diz.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're getting Kid Diz, the one that dies.
Well, Diz died in the movie.
Oh,
right?
Diz in the book died early on, like some Vietnam shit, like the new guy in Vietnam getting fragged. What happened?
Oh.
Oh man. I'm looking forward to it. Shoot, more Starship Troopers. That was one thing I liked about the animated ones, though. They actually had the suit from the book.
I never saw the animated ones.
Oh, they were good. Traitor of Mars, and I think the other one was called I'm gonna pull it up because I watched that one at least 3 times, and it's the same continuity. They had Casper Van Dien playing General John Rico. They couldn't get Denise Richards back though.
Oh, shame.
But the animation was perfect. And the whole thing about the first anime one, the bugs were on the ship with them.
So it was like Alien.
A little bit. You come to find out one of the queens was on the ship as well. So it was a whole army. It was a squad of arachnids, warriors, and then they have missile launching arachnids, not the tanker ones that fired up in the air, but like they had actual arachnids that had, instead of the pincers, it was like they were shooting not missiles, but like something else equivalent to it.
So aliens.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it. Came out in 2012. Starship Troopers Invasion. Yeah, they had the actual suit from the book in there.
Okay.
And I was like, "Ooh, finally!"
I'll probably get a mixture of both with this remake. Like some of the older suits are the original ones, and like some of the new suits are like the ones that we saw from the movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that's like a nice callback. I wouldn't be surprised.
Right?
They make the old ones like a police uniform. Yeah, it was a very good one. I enjoyed the hell out of it. They got some good ass.
I just hope they have a football scene because I like the football scene.
The galactic football shit.
Tell me that wasn't fun.
It just showed a nice day in the life thing. Here, I got a poster from it. It was, the animations they were brutal. And the whole thing was that the arachnids were trying to get to Earth and the damn ship crash landed in Paris.
Okay, this poster reminds me of Dead Space.
Yeah. And they couldn't get Neil Patrick Harris because Carl was in there too. And Carl in that, he's so into researching them. He actually reprogrammed some of the bugs to fight the other bugs.
But I bet it got him killed.
Oh, they were both bugs were fighting. No, he survived. Like the main group survived from the movies. And they were able to here's the thing that killed me. Trader of Mars, Diz survived. They end up, I think, like another research team actually got her body and resuscitated her, and she ended up on Mars.
What the hell?
They got Dina Meyer for that one. There were some great sequences, though. That's one animation style, though. That kind of animation from the Starship Trooper stuff, I would love to do for a lot of my projects. They're amazing. That kind of style. It's kind of realistic. It's kind of like what Gantz O did, or Gantz Zero. Okay. But it was bloody. It was gory. They had one person sniping the arachnids too in there. I'm like, what? And she didn't even have any armor on. She's like, the armor's too bulky. I need to just shoot these things. So she's basically in like a swimsuit. And of course, one of the arachnids showed up right where she was perched at after she done sniped like 10 of them. Wow. They had the Marauders in there too. That was a great sequence when they're dropping.
Well, they might show these in the movies. You never know.
Yeah, the Marauder unit was solid in the Roughnecks cartoon. Yeah, the Marauder unit, that's their mech suits and shit. And they try to drop right by the thing. The queen, the alien queen, or the arachnid queen, she got control of the ship. She firing at them with the damn cannons. I'm like, damn, you're gonna have to nuke this ship. Let me see. What else can I do? Okay, so we got gaming stuff. New trailer for Death Stranding. It's a 10-minute trailer.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
I saw it. It was cool. It's weird that Higgs basically pulled a alien Romulus. He opened his mouth and his tongue turned into a little pincer thing. I went, oh, hell. And Hideo Kojima basically kind of got Solid Snake in this one. Here, let me see. I was looking at the collector's edition. I'm like, it don't even come with the game. It comes with a digital code for the game. Fuck this.
I don't know what scam they're trying to do with that kind of bullshit.
I'm like, dude, like I get like they don't want to start doing discs anymore because I guess the resources are getting smaller and smaller when it comes to CDs and all that. But I'm like, I need it physical, and I saw that it's available on physical.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're gonna do a collector's edition, you do a steelbook with a disc, unless you're doing some cool shit like what Microsoft does. But even then, I'm like, I want a disc with my steelbook.
Right.
You think I'm gonna put a fucking rock in there in my Indiana Jones steelbook? Get the fuck out of here! Oh, we got. Oh wait, real quick. Mortal Kombat. We only showed 3 of the characters. Hold on 1 minute. Oh wait, I'm already showing it. Good.
Sonya.
Katana looks solid as hell. That's legit from Mortal Kombat 11. That whole look.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. I'm trying to find. Here, 1 minute. Where is? I'm looking for the collector's edition of Death Stranding. Aha! I found it.
Where he has a beard and now he's older.
No, the bridge baby turned into an actual baby.
Wasn't it already a baby?
It was. How did I put it? It's weird.
Fetus?
The bridge baby is like it's a fetus that's kind of between life and death. That's why it was able to detect the BTs and all that. I gotta replay the game. My mouse is acting. There we go. Magellan Man. It's Salamanthropus from Phantom Pain. That's all the pre-order stuff. You get a Dollman figurine.
Doesn't look like it's worth it.
No, not at all. I was like, "Oh, this is cool," but where's the steelbook and all? Here's full game digital download. I'm like, I get it, but what the fuck? I'll just get it digitally. What the hell?
All right.
I like this patch. Why me?
That's what you'll be asking yourself when you buy this.
$250 transaction. Why me?
Here's your personal badge.
Some cool art pieces, but this is the in-game stuff. Ooh, a machine gun.
Yeah, too bad it's a keychain.
Oh no, the doll man thing is a keychain. This is in-game right here. This gun, like they do have gunfighting in there. It's you have to go deep into it. But I think this one, it'll be more action-packed rather than connecting places.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's that one. Let me see. I did see. I think I scrolled past it. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. It was just announced today. It's coming to the PS5, the Series X, and the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Oh man, let me see if I can find it. Damn, it's $40. I'm waiting on the steelbook of A Plague Tale to drop because it's like both games in one case.
Okay.
I have no mouth and I must scream, and then the pictures. I have a mouth and I scream. Just to put a little more comedy into this.
Vanilla.
With sprinkles.
It's definitely not cranberry juice.
You mean cranberry sauce?
It's sauce juice. Just one's more chunkier than the other.
It's still cranberry.
Right?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I'll definitely get it. I never got to play I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. That was up before my time.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have a PC for that kind of game. Like that was one you actually had to hunt for back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Coming 3/27/2025, right before Days of the Dead.
Oh. I hope I could go to it with this damn job.
Yeah, I got my ticket. Ooh, on the PS4 as well.
Oh.
Do I have
a and the Switch? Ooh.
Yeah, I said the Switch. I should send that to my brother. My brother Phil. He has a Switch for the kids. I'm like, hey, how about this? Let Caleb and Christian play this one. First thing, hate. Let me tell you how much I've come to hate you since I first began to live. They're like, what? They're like, all right, we're not playing this. Call me up. What the fuck was that?
Then you just go, oh, you didn't even get to the best part.
You gotta get to the part where Benny's eating the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Try to walk down the stairs. He forgot he's a monkey. He got turned into a gorilla. You son of a bitch. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You saw I've been playing Mass Effect again.
Well, these days, it's no longer going to be able to play, and it's going to be your fault.
Thankfully, it's on. I found out through EA Play. I'm like, oh, cool. I don't got to put the disc in. Okay. I didn't even put it in the thing. I was just like, okay, let me see if it works. It works.
So you load into another cutscene.
Oh no. Thank God that's one thing about it. I think I said this when it first dropped on the current gen. They could have fixed some things and actually improved on some things on all 3 games before they dropped this. Like, one thing I would definitely improve on 3, because they added so many enemies from the multiplayer shit. I'm like, you could have added the Dragoons in one area when you're fighting Cerberus. Could have had us fighting adjutants at certain areas other than Omega.
Kenny Omega?
So you got to see Omega. Oh my God, that was a great spot too. One of the coolest DLCs, because you're basically doing like a counteroffensive against Cerberus. And I was trying to get the scene. I had too many captures on my thing. I'm like, fuck. And it's a part where you're trying to get into this bunker. You just turned on the gun turrets. It's like 50 Cerberus troopers, and they running up the stairs. Them guns lit them up, and they're just like, oh shit. And they're getting mowed down. No mercy whatsoever. And there's just one final scene before it cuts to you in the bunker. One guy's just like reaching out, and they're like, help me. I'm like, this is hell right here. Like, it was such a brutal scene. I tried to get that. I'm playing the Citadel part right now because I'm almost done with my little playthrough. I tried to get the part where Grunt, he had got out the hospital. He was on the Krogan monument. He threw a bottle of alcohol at a police car, and the alcohol blew up. Then he took their squad. They took their police car while it's on fire and drove to a ramen shop.
Yeah.
He is chaos personified. Couldn't get that. See, I'm like, shit. But I got some solid parts in there. That's why I've been like showing it. Speaking of Mass Effect, though, the weirdest thing happened to me on my Instagram. I basically pitched a Helldiver style game to EA through my story.
Hmm.
Here, let me see if I can. If I have, I think I have it on Threads. Go here and here. There we go. I got it. I really just said, well, since EA wants a live service Mass Effect game. And I tagged EA on my story when it came to this. And the social media guy for EA looked at it. I was like, what? I got EA's attention? What?
Tell him you want 25%.
I'm like, just I don't need 25%. Just give me the game. I don't want to play for it. Just hand it to me. Deliver it to me.
Shit, I'd rather take the money.
But that's money. That's a free game right there. And put a thank you in the game. That'd be a freaking perfect thing. 4 people, big ass area fighting Reapers and Cerberus and Geth and Collectors. Here, let me get it bigger. Yeah, that would have been cool as hell.
Yeah, but nobody will be able to complete it.
How so?
You know how long the storyline would be for that game?
Well, it would be more like Helldivers, where you can just go in and go out. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that was my idea for it, because the multiplayer was basically Helldivers, just in small areas. Like you get overrun like a mother. I've been overrun in the multiplayer like crazy in certain parts. I'm like, fuck this. And you wouldn't even have to use like it don't even have to be like stratagems. It could be stuff from the third game, like enthrallment and shit. I'll go into it a lot more, but I could go into it for a lot. But yeah, that was basically that. Like, I can't believe I actually got. I know it's a social media guy, but how funny would that be?
Here's something, and I'm going to trademark it right now. If they want to make it, I just want 15% of the money. Halo meets Helldivers.
Oh, yeah. Man, we were so close to getting an ODST game like that, too.
I know.
I was pissed. I'm like, dude, come on.
That's why we need to make money and make our own shit.
Let me see. What else can I find? Scream 7 just finished filming. It's wrapped.
And Matthew Lillard is in it.
Yes. Let me see. A lot of sales today. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I sent this to my sister. I'm like, hey, Mass Effect's $5 on PS5 right now. All 3 games. It's a fun experience. I ain't gonna lie. Ghostbusters Remastered is on sale. $9.89.
Yeah.
I'm tempted, but I'm like, I'll just turn on my PS3.
All right.
Like, unless you add something new to it, like a new storyline before Harold Ramis died, I don't want to play it. I played it enough. I replayed that game like 20 fucking times back in like the 2010s. Let's see. Yeah, nothing else, I don't think. What was the other thing that I was looking at?
What about WWE or Double E?
Double E. My lord. Oh man. I told you how I felt about his about John Cena's little promo.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to go boobies.
I was I turned it to Megatron from the Universal Studios thing. Someone asked that guy in the Megatron suit. He goes, "What do you think about John Cena's heel turn?" He goes, "Oh yes, I've been watching. I see you, John. I see you. I like what I see." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" But then when I heard the promo, I'm like, "Yes, yes." I turned to Megatron also. I'm like, "Oh God, what have I become?"
Just blame John Cena.
I was like, "What have I become?"
Thank God I was never a Cena fan.
I was for a little bit, but then it's like WWE when Vince was running, just oversaturated it.
Yeah, they gave him the Hulk Hogan status.
Yeah. I don't even think he wanted that, but he's like, "All right, I'll run with it." Like, he actually made sure everyone looked strong, though, unlike Hulk.
Right.
I gotta watch Electric State. I know a lot of people are hating it right now.
Yeah.
That one scene, though, was hilarious. "I'm not dying to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch." Oh, I thought it was some new Farscape shit. I'm looking at Geek Vibes now. Oh, we can actually talk about this real quick. Over the weekend, Toxic Avenger got revealed.
Mm-hmm.
The movie comes out on my birthday. I said it's gonna be a busy birthday. Go see Toxic.
I would. The one thing I have about this is the green. It needs to be a little bit darker.
Yeah.
It's like Hulk. It's like Hulk green. We don't want Hulk green.
Yeah. My dad doesn't like the big ass eye, but I'm like, that's actually that's a better version of what it looked like in the original. Remember, it was like all droopy, all the way down to the cheekbone and shit.
You gotta remember, it was a different time back then.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot right there.
Yeah, now he just looks like a wrestler.
A little wrestler, because it's supposed to be Peter Dinklage as the Toxic Avenger.
Wow.
No, he don't look too bad. I'm like, when are we gonna see what he looks like? Because all we had was that damn silhouette.
How is the gore gonna be though?
Well, I did see from that teaser trailer when he knocked a guy's jaw off with the damn mop.
Mm-hmm.
And I went, okay, we're good. It was fucking brutal. It wasn't like in a violent nature brutal, but it was brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, you know what I actually finally got to watch over the weekend? I watched The Watchmen, the animated Watchmen movies. It was good. I was basically comparing it to the movie.
I would compare it more to the novel than the movie.
Well, it's a good retelling also of the graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are choices in there that actually made more sense than in the movie.
Right.
They did keep the one scene that you don't like.
Yeah.
When they hook up in Archimedes and Archie. But they kind of like just hinted at it. I'm like, y'all know it's rated R. You can do it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you know what's going on, you don't need to see it.
Yeah. They had what's his face as a big. They kept Big Figure's look just like they kept a lot of stuff like the comic book. Like Big Figure actually looked like a little elderly man.
Right.
And it's voiced by what's his face? Hold on, I'm gonna pull him up. He was in a lot of stuff from when we were kids. He was in Ghoulies 2, this little person actor. I'll just look it up from there because it'll give me too many people. Phil Fondacaro.
Oh.
Yeah, he plays Big Figure. He actually does a few voices in there. Titus Welliver was actually pretty good as Rorschach too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good. Nice. It was a nice cast. There were some things that I liked. The other things I'm like, I like the movie over this, you know.
Right.
Both the movie and the animated movies skipped over one part in the graphic novel, and that's where where Rorschach comes back to his grimy ass apartment. His landlady is cussing him out, saying she's gonna call the cops, and he finally lets her have it, but he lets her have it in the most calm way, where he's like, "Listen, I understand why you're such a miserable bitch." Like he just goes in on her, like just psychologically and shit, and she goes, "Get the fuck out of this apartment!" Like she starts crying. It's nowhere in there. It's nowhere in the other movie. Oh my goodness, it was all right though. I enjoyed it a bit. The one thing they did with Tales of the Black Freighter though, like the kids reading it, and it's actually the way they did this was so cool because it transitions into different scenes that are happening while the kids reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is very, very cool. They actually did one thing also. They kept it very close to the graphic novel. They had the squid monster.
Yeah.
And that shit was good. I liked it. The fact that I thought this thing was actually going to rampage, like they were going to do that, but no, they had it where it actually died in the building after being teleported, also after killing everyone. And I was like, "Oh wow, okay, this is good."
Sushi.
Yeah, yeah. The one thing that I caught, like this, they actually did this better than the graphic novel. Actually, the guy that created the monster, like through the art and all that, and all the scientists that created, they're all on the boat getting ready to go away. The whole boat explodes while they're celebrating their big success. In the graphic novel, that's not what's happening. So the liberties taken that actually made a lot of sense.
Right.
It was very, very cool. The one thing that got me, I'm like, wait a minute, why is Bubastis orange? It's not a tiger, it's a purple lynx. What is this? Because they made Bubastis, Ozymandias' big ass lynx tiger monster, into this tiger with like long ass ears. I'm like, oh no, that's the only thing they got this wrong. That's the only thing they got wrong.
Maybe they ran out of purple. I don't know.
I think because the whole area was purple, like, yeah, we got to offset this somehow. But it was very, very well done. Both of them were perfect, damn near. I enjoyed the hell out of them. I saw them on Max, so I'm definitely gonna grab them, put them next to my copy of the Watchmen movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very, very good. There's one part where I'm like, I prefer the Zack Snyder one over this. It was when Rorschach was in line to get his food, and they were gonna shank him.
Oh, the prison scene?
Yeah, like the part that got me was like he ended up fighting like 5 guys. I'm like, okay, that's in the comic book.
Right.
But the thing about it was, I was like, he could have, Titus Welliver could have delivered the line better because he says, "You all don't understand." While he's on the ground, they got him on the ground, subdued. He goes, "You all don't understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me." Like it's so quick. I'm like, there was weight in the movie when he said,
that line in the movie was way better.
yeah, because they're like, oh shit, he done fucked up. Like if they had added like 5 other guys fighting in that sequence in the movie, the weight would have still been there. But they would be like, oh my god, he just took out 5 of us without breaking a sweat. But yeah, I still liked it. It was very, very good. J. Michael Straczynski, he wrote it so well. And I'm like, damn, if only he and Zach had got together during that. Like, it could have been David Hayter and J. Michael Straczynski writing the Watchmen movie. Oh, my God. It probably would have got an Oscar, probably.
Yeah.
Because it was very well done. Let me see. I do believe that might be it. I just started Invincible again because I didn't get to watch it. Everyone else was watching it but me. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till there's like 2 more seasons. Now we're in season 3. So I'm catching up. I'm on season 1.
I still need to finish season 1.
Like I'm on episode 3. But I already saw the scenes. They already brought Conquest in.
Right.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Conquest is scary as hell.
Yeah.
Stand ready at my arrival, worm. I actually sent that to Mom, my nieces and nephew. Oh God. They're like, what does this even mean?
You will know soon enough, peasant.
Yeah, oh my God. The fact that he beat the shit out of Invincible's little brother.
Yeah.
And beat the shit out of Invincible. He goes, I'm lonely. I'm like, oh hell no. I was just like, what the hell?
Yeah, that show really gets fucked up really quick.
Oh God, yeah. Like I was telling my dad about the first episode, how the post-credit scene was literally just a mass murder.
Yeah.
But like I love that shit. That it's so freaking brutal. I still gotta watch In a Violent Nature. I saw one of the iconic scenes from it.
I think everyone has.
Yeah, the with the yoga, the girl doing yoga,
Yeah.
punched a hole through her, put the hook in her head, and then pulled her head through the hole. I was like, shit.
Very artsy.
I just went, okay, we need Johnny versus Art the Clown now. A versus J, place your bets.
Somehow AJ Styles there.
Oh God. That would be cool as hell. It's such a silly name for a slasher though, Johnny.
Yeah,
then
Johnny Gacy, and his name was Johnny.
Yeah, I was gonna go, but then we got Michael, we got Jason, we got Freddy, we got Chucky.
Normal names.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just saw this. We're getting Cujo, a Cujo remake.
Oh, I can't wait to see what PETA has to say about it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be like, suffer, Ingrid.
Honestly, I don't think that needs a remake though, because like the original movie just like was just perfect. Like the
Yeah.
emotions, like the suspense.
The sense of claustrophobia.
Yeah, it was like Jaws on land with a dog.
Yeah. Meanwhile, that was like the dog that they loved.
Mm-hmm.
And it just turned into a demon because of rabies.
So one damn squirrel.
Goddamn squirrels. Oh, of course. I gotta catch up on the Accountant series. I just saw they're gonna do a third one already. I'm like, damn.
That was quick.
Yeah. Oh, The Life of Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm gonna drop the poster right now before we go. Stephen King's The Life of Chuck.
Oh. Okay.
We got a nice cast. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Tom Hiddleston, Annalise Basso, Benjamin Rayak, Karen Gillan, Mia Sara, Matthew Lillard, Carl Lumbly, Samantha Sloyan, Harvey Guillen, Jacob Tremblay, Kay Siegel, and Mark Hamill.
Ooh, Mark Hamill, huh?
Yeah.
Might be good.
Yeah. See, I gotta look up what Life of Chuck is about before I even like do a thing for it.
The Life of Chuck.
Yeah, it's about a guy named Chuck.
No, seriously.
It's about a guy named Chuck, and this is his life.
Pretty much.
Oh Lord. Let me see. I'm just looking at random shit. I know you're looking too. Like what? Quit scrolling. Quit scrolling. Goddammit. I saw the Steelbook for A Knight's Tale. If they want $50, I'm like, keep it.
Yeah, fuck that. That movie wasn't even that good.
For an old ass movie.
Right?
Yeah, we already know about Zach Craig. Ooh, September 18th, 2026.
Ah,
For Resident Evil. I think we talked about that. It's going to be closer to the actual game.
Yep.
And finally, Oswald the Rabbit's getting a movie. Okay, we're done.
You son of a bitch.
Oswald the Rabbit. Oh, Lord. Great. Now they're going to do Epic Mickey.
Hey, Oswald was the OG, okay?
I know. The fact they actually went with Mortimer Rat, though, in certain things. Like, that was supposed to be Mickey Mouse's original name, Mortimer Rat.
You know what? Like, if they do like a movie about that guy, I want the animation to be like that horror game with like the ink monsters. That was like a cartoon.
Oh, I think they are doing Inky and the. Oh no, what was it called? Not Inky and the Ink Machine. What was it called?
Yeah, it was Inky and the Ink Machine, wasn't it?
Hold on. I could be wrong. I think we pulled a Markiplier.
Oh no. You mean the Bite of 87?
No, he called the damn thing. What the fuck was that game called? Let me see, Ink Machine. I'm gonna pull it up like that. I think it's something in the Ink Machine. Bendy in the Ink Machine. Yeah, he said Inky in the Bend Machine. What episode? We pulled a Markiplier. Inky in the Ink Machine. We said that.
And on that note, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Oh Lord. I think they are doing a movie on it though. They've been trying at least.
I just like that animation.
Yeah, the old timey animation.
But it's like upgraded, you know.
Yeah. I found out MeTV actually they have their own little cartoon time slot and shit.
Yeah, in the mornings.
They had it at night too. I was watching Flintstone Kids the other day. They put Flintstone Kids on. I'm like, fuck, I'm old.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. We're gonna get copyright.
I told my dad, I'm like, great, they're gonna put Fantastic Max on here next. He goes, what's Fantastic Max? I told him, I said, it's about a toddler who goes out in space with his two toys.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't know. He goes, I don't know. I'm like, I watched that as a kid.
Or the Bobby Show.
Oh God, watch! They got the Smurfs on there. They're gonna put the Snorks on there too. Oh Lord,
We getting to that age, bro. We're getting to that age.
Slowly marching.
And we still don't have kids.
Yep.
That means we're gonna be rich.
I'm Dracula. I'm 12 million years old.
Oh man. Oh yeah, it's official. I was in the I had that ceremony and all that, and I basically I didn't even have to get my hair cut or my beard trimmed up for it. Like I could have just sat here in shorts, no camera. Like there was no camera for the damn thing. I basically sat there for a live commemoration thing for NSCS.
Oh yes, because that's what everybody wants to do.
It felt good though. I was so close to like at the beginning of it. It's a long video. It's like an hour 10.
Fuck all that.
I was one of 400 that got in. I'm like, oh, and I got to see my thing. I think I sent you the picture. I'm like, let's go. I said that.
Let's fucking go.
Oh man, it felt cool though.
Well, yeah, you did something that a lot of people can't do.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know who nominated me. I think it's because I had a 4.0 for the longest time, and I'm like, that's the first time I had a 4.0. Now I'm at a 3.8. Fucking math.
Fuck you, math, with your numbers and pluses and dividing shit. Fuck you.
What's the square root? Square root of kiss my ass, math.
Up your ass.
Oh man, I'm so glad I ain't got no more like math or science. Those two classes, that's it. I'm like, thank God.
Science I could deal with. Math, nah.
Oh my God, it was so funny though. I'm like, when the experiments were, I had to do the experiments and shit. I finally got an A on the last two experiments. I'm like, oh, thank God. When it came to science, I'm like, oh, good. It was so messed up. Oh man! All right. This has been the S-TierCast. We'll most likely try to be back for Wednesday. We will see you all then. Thank you.
Goodbye.